let's talk about ICP again, just a local trades. And guys, I understand I'm like a moron. I'm boring trader. I'm not share with you like to the moon targets. I'm not talking about a super cycle. That's why the videos get small views, right? Because it's kind of boring content. I totally understand. And it's not attractive when you say and you try to share some advices, some recommendation to always withdraw initial deposit after 100%, and it's not attractive. We need to hear something. Wow, we go into skyrocket to the moon, and you will be rich. You will be the millionaire. Buy the ICP, buy the D, buy the D. But guys, this is the reality. Why the fix the initial deposit is never a mistake. So because the people who not fix the initial deposit when they get a chance. So for example, you remember I bought on that drop, I bought around $2 here, $2.50. That's why I share with you. So idea. So at 6, I will out and I will out withdraw my initial deposit. So I'm in profit, but I'm not fixed the 100% position. Sometimes better just to fix her all position, right? But now I totally don't care what will be next with the ICP. But people, for example, who buy in here and wait to the moon and add the position here, to buy more, now they can be in losses because they not withdraw initial deposit. Maybe some guys who buy, for example, at $5, for example, here, and not fix here almost initial deposit, they're now in losses. That's why this cycle teach me since 2023. For many tokens, I start use this strategy. With many tokens, I'm stuck since 2021, like a Polkadot. I explained it. So I participated with a DOT when I stake. I after that, I never used the staking. Staking is the biggest scam ever. I stake in my Polkadot to get allocation for some useless parachains, and I'm stuck. I'm just stuck in Polkadot. That's why some tokens I invest like a portal. I invest because I understand. So I'm in. And I wait my targets. And token not perform like 100%. That's why I couldn't get a chance even out that withdraw my initial deposit. That's why it was a tough lessons. And after that, I start to use the investment, like ICP, for example, or with one more token, I got that chances now recently. So I invest and out with initial deposit. After that, I don't care about ICP or any other tokens. That's why I imagine the people who hop in here at 8 because they listen, so we go into the moon. Now they down like 55% on the spot. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, guys. That's why, of course, if it was your plan to buy at 8, and you wait the main targets, you stick to your plan. It's okay. It's okay. There is no like a right or wrong, right? It's only your plan. For some tokens, I'm also in losses. So I don't know anyone trader who all the time buy the deep and in the right time, in the right moment. There is no perfect trades. That's why it will be not a mistake, guys. For example, if you buy at 8, if you got a plan to buy now to make your average entry using DCA data, you can follow your plan. But it will be not a mistake to withdraw your initial deposit at 16. So not repeat the same mistake, That's why if you entry 8, 16, you withdraw initial deposit, leave the 50% of the tokens. It's a free money from the air. And this is how the market works. Pretty, just a horrible price action. Guys. I totally agree. So what this candle is about? So this is like a random uptrend, downtrend. So what this pattern? So this is some sideways since March 24, 5 till October 25, some just a range like 638 and 420. $2 range over than half year. Just a $2 range. What's the point after that? Crash and Donald Trump bounce pump randomly Just total random. That's why don't be trapped with all of these fundamental promises what that guys share on the social. Just a trade zone of interest, zone of distribution. It's pretty simple. If we double check, guys, on a weekly time frame, a VRVP indicator, it's about a volume. So, by the way, my targets still relevant. I believe it's not because I'm a fan of the ICP. I totally don't care about this token. Here, 1557, 2098. If we talk about volume, so volume high levels. So this is a most like crucial level for sellers now. So if we were gonna pass this level, about just no crazy seller pressure. This was a main support level, value low level, and this is a point of how does this cause? Point of control, POC, point of control. I remember that point of control. So this is a level where most ICP was tradable. So it's 4.99. So like you can see, it's 4.99 because it's attractive number. It's a round number, like $5. For most of them, for most of that traders, it's comfortable price. You know, here, even on a daily time frame, it's also the same. So this is a level where we trade most of the time, and where the most position, buy and sell. That's why, for me personally, if we'll drop down, you can. Why it's all the time that changes in real time? It's kind of weird. So when you zoom in and zoom out, it's always change. How is it even possible? So it's kind of weird how we can work with that data. All right, so take a look. Once again, changed. We not move any penny and it changed. So anyway, around here, I guess. So this is like 390. It's the lowest point of support now by volume, only by volume. But it doesn't mean we can't drop down. You remember the idea of the week. So some tokens dump it and close the 50% of the week. And it's kind of weird. So the ICP not. That's why I'm not touching now ICP. Maybe I will add to that free tokens what I got now. Maybe I will add some position at 2. And at, let's say I got more tokens, my average entry will be again around 3. So once again, with that 3 tokens, amount of that 3 tokens, I will out again at 6 at this volume level. So that's a plan. So, you know, you have to build a plan, not buying randomly. You have to understand what are you doing with this token or any others. So this is a volume of support, point of control, sellers. Seller pressure. On the weekly time frame, you saw the sellers was here. That's why, I guess we will pass that levels if we double check, the highest level. On 4 hours time frame, this is a volume of sellers. That's the main one. We passed the volume of supports and a point of control. So under is just an open space. This kind of scary, you know, because if we will not see the BTC dominance under 55%, for example, in December or January, yes, we can drop again to 50% of this week. And I remember I showed you here, this one, so we can count the week. $2.10, it's more than real to see for ICP. Because here, these levels is like attractive levels, because on these weeks, these candles, is a lot of stop losses. So for example, if the guy is opening trades or the buying in the spot, so here 9%, 10% down, so it's 272. It's can be the liquidation of 5x. So if this guy's opening the trade with the 5x at this level, right, around $3, so 270 is going to be the liquidation if they not add the margin on isolated margin, or if they not use the cross margin. I never recommend you use at all the cross margin. A lot of people just lost all their deposits, all their balance, just whip it out on that dump because they use the cross margin. Because you think, oh, I get enough margin, I can open the cross margin trade even with the second leverage, but you can't even be sure, so we'll not see the crazy spike, So be careful with the margin. If we drop, I don't know, down, for example, to $2.10, from that entry, it's around liquidation with a 3x leverage. It's kind of weird. That's why my zone of interest, guys, only if we drop to $2.10. After that, maybe I will touch the ICP again. Now I'm enough with the spot position. I'm more than okay with the free tokens. I don't care what will happen next with the ICP. But now it's kind of risky to open any trade. Weekly time frame. Here's also possible 336. It's a full fill of weekly gap. Monthly, there is no gaps. What is good, guys? Usually we can come back and close the 50% at least this week, right? So the week works in both ways. Daily, guys, gaps is here 298. That's why I would be not surprised if we drop down, for example, in the next 3 or 5 days, for example, it would be good, and drop even with a weak candle to 210. It's gonna be the logical one, but it's not necessary. Most positive case, guys, if we just consolidate, like this one. So impulse, consolidation, and impulse. So it's going to be the best case. Of course, guys, me like and you want to see the uptrend. So if we use the FIB, like impulse here, we stop it in the okay zone for accumulation. That's why if you feel comfortable to buy at 4, you can buy it because this block is okay for accumulation. Let's double check with indicators, ADZ, direction. On the dashboard, you can track all my indicators all in one place, 6-1. This was a daily time frame. This was a time to sell. Time to sell and signal on here on direction, also time to sell. Of course, it was no signal to sell at 6. I'm out just because of my plan. Right, but based on the indicators like only 2-1 ADZ in direction, time to out was here. Now no signal for accumulation like it was here, nothing. But keep in mind here, it can be some accumulation, but after that we can see some manipulation from the Trump again. So be careful, guys. We can't predict, and indicators can't predict the news. Here was accumulation. Here was a top, also time to out. Time to out. Now nothing. So based on ADZ, even on 12 time frame, we're in the middle. So it's not like accumulation and not a distribution. On the weekly, we also just in the middle. So it's neutral. Time for accumulation. Some whales accumulated over the half year here, ICP. So locally, I can't say it's something extra bullish. For me here was some accumulation, but I will not surprised if we drop down to liquidate these guys. So just be careful. I repeat again, maybe at 250, 278, 210, maybe I will open the chart and maybe buy back for a spot. For futures, I don't see any setup now. Market smooth, guys, on the daily here. Capitulation, the last one was October 13 pump. A3 on the daily drop. Now it's disbelief. Good one. Weekly, globally, that's why I believe in ICP 1557 2098. It's disbelief, still disbelief. But the way I saw the post, some stats, so ICP start burn the tokens. The biggest burns in the last few years. And ICP for me personally, it's not because I believe in ICP. I don't care about ICP and their technology. It's because here, monthly time frame on the Binance, it was a capitulation since May 25 till October 25. Total capitulation on the monthly. You can rarely find the tokens with this data. And this is a disbelief on the monthly. So technically for me, it's good. Usually, if what I found on the smaller time frames, if we leave this week, next one can be something like this one, big one. And after that, we can build another one and leave the gap. So the gap will be between 979, for example, till the 30. And I repeat again, so maybe this is going to be the end of cycle for ICP or this one. So just in case. And by the way, we can't know how many tokens will they burn, but it's just for speculation, guys. It's not just because of ICP some special token. No. Market money power, guys. No money inflow yet on the weekly. Nothing. Daily, some money inflow start was here 22, 23 November. All right. For someone, it's comfortable price like 398. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. Here was so obvious time to out. Now nothing. Some news about ICP. Nothing. Oh, it's old news. Latest updates. TradingView need to update this timeline about the news. All right, so no money inflow, guys, on daily yet. Money outflow was step by step here. Now nothing. Take a look. The last two indicators. Trade on. Sell on the 12th time frame was here. November 9. No signal. Take profit. Let's add alerts for take profit. I want to track it, take profit in the alerts from this sale, to close the short position. Daily also was short. Here was a buy. Here's a take profit from the buy, right? 4 hour time frame. Here was take profit from the sell, take profit, bounce, buy, but it's local intradays. Weekly still no take profit signal. It's kind of bad. And the last indicator, guys, it's take profit indicator. So we landed back, wow, on a weekly time frame to the fundamental value again. All right, it's good. And like you can see, we didn't touch the take profit line on the weekly. It's 1044. Exit line, it's 1175. Good one. Daily, here was a so obvious time to out of ICP. Like if you trade intraday or swing position trades here, buy line. We trade over that exit line. So here at least at 589 or exit line, you could fix a profit. It will be not a mistake. Now the buy line is $3. $3 and the fundamental value is $2.24. So you can mark that levels and the weight. I hope we will not drop to the buy line. Buy line on 12 time frame. Now it's 298. But it's possible. So guys, my targets, my idea, my vision about ICP, I explained it to you. If you'd like to trade with my custom indicator, what I showed in this video, just write me DM. Don't forget, join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.